This video presentation will focus on the main themes and critical ideas brought forward by the article For the Love of Joe, The Language of Starbucks by Ruzick, and tie in those ideas to the film The Merchants of Cool. This will then look at the overall themes of the course related to media literacy as a tool. First, we look at the themes of the language of love described by Ruzick through self-love, romantic love, and philanthropic love. Also, the theme of cool and sense of belonging as outlined in The Merchants of Cool. First, we will dissect the language of love that blankets all of Starbucks marketing and advertising on a global basis. Of the concepts outlined by Ruzick, we will begin with self-love. Starbucks encourages customers to personalize their drinks, and they cater to the customer with a care and attention that parallels no other coffee establishment. From placing your name on your cup, this personalizes your relationship in store. And for instance, this commercial where we see Sue as she goes in for her morning coffee. It doesn't get more personal than this.
We keep on churning and the lights inside the house turn on. And in our native language we are chanting ancient songs. And when we quiet down the house, chants on without us.
This reminds me of my own experience at Starbucks, where I ordered a drink and repeated the order and simply mentioned that I wanted to make sure that they got it right because the last time it was wrong. They apologized and provided my drink free of charge. This made me feel at home, considered, and taken care of, and that is one of the very reasons that I still continue to frequent Starbucks locations. This process also romanticizes coffee, in that you are encouraged to customize your drink as the ambiance, setup, and the music pulls one in. From the varying flavors, styles, and options one has for something as simple as coffee, there are so many infinite choices. Along with the customer service and the attention to detail, it romanticizes the concept of coffee and instills Starbucks in the hearts of its consumers as a great friend. Starbucks has a social responsibility report where the company accounts for its philanthropic efforts and contributions worldwide. Ruzick states in her article, for those who might feel guilty about spending $3 for a cup of coffee, Starbucks offers expiation for the sin. This expiation comes in the form of saving trees, saving lives, and various donations coming out of the proceeds from that cup of coffee you purchase daily. Customers feel as if they are supporting a cause, which contributes to the argument for philanthropic love. It is a form of advertising that works to pull consumers in and set them apart. It's okay to spend $4 on coffee because while you do this, there is a social responsibility that goes into the photos that are on each wall and that are plastered all over their website. With these various campaigns, Starbucks allows the consumers to feel as if they are part of something. How can we help? How can we make a change? How can we make a difference?
If a decaf grande, sugar-free caramel, non-fat, extra foam Americano misto.
Perfect.
And a grande hazelnut, extra foam, non-fat Americano
Grande extra shot latte to go.
Next, we look at the cool factor and the sense of belonging that comes from being a part of Starbucks. Once one knows the language that's used daily in store on a local level, they become a part of the club, the social elite that is a part of something. All these factors are crafted and sold to us as we bask in the belonging that is represented in the language of ordering, the cup, and the feeling of welcome and coming home. You are a part of something elite and complex, even in the way that it is ordered. Grasping that concept makes us cool. Notice at the end of all the commercial it says, you and Starbucks. They consider their customers, employees, partners. You are made to feel a part of something, and once you feel a part of something, you will invest in it.
Being a barista and working in Starbucks is about. Oh, great.
Hi there.
Good afternoon, sir.
Is there anything you've ever really wanted to try? I'll try the skim milk.
Do you normally drink a latte? Caramel, vanilla, they're probably the most popular ones. Why don't you just try that one? It's really, really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Can I have one of these?
The perfect cup of coffee starts with the Fairtrade espresso. Those perfect shots that look like honey pouring off a spoon go into the base of that beverage. Would you like to try one of our syrup?
The next stage is to add perfectly steamed milk. So we need to make sure that we get just enough air into the milk to give it a really creamy texture. That adds a little bit of sweetness to the milk that otherwise wouldn't be there. And then blending those two together, so adding the espresso and the milk together to create that perfect drink for you.
Grande latte extra shot.
The best thing about it is all of our espresso is 100% fair trade.
So all of our customers can take comfort knowing every espresso drink that they buy is doing just that little bit to help the coffee farmers around the world.
The most customized beverage I think a customer's ever asked me for is a decaf grande 4-shot, soya, wet, extra hot latte with room.
We must ask ourselves why all of this is important. Ruzic states that the language of Starbucks aims to seduce us with comfort, romance us with relationships, and assure us that we are all working together for the good of the underprivileged. We must realize that there is a business behind all of this. One should take a look at the surroundings in our local Starbucks. The language of everything we receive needs to be broken down, and we need to look at who and what is behind the messages we are receiving, what they are trying to sell us along with that cup of coffee. Armed with media literacy, we will be able to analyze all of the stories in media and everything that is given to us in our daily surroundings.
Come visit our fellow coffee masters at your local Starbucks store, and they'll help you find your perfect cup.
Total lattes to go.